Hey everyone, welcome to my short live stream on the new Miss Universe. Yep, Miss South Africa is Miss Universe 2017. And this is her name, Demi-Leigh Nel Peters. And this is her official Instagram page, and that is her as the new Miss Universe. But who is she? This was done at Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino in Las Vegas. And very beautiful. Very beautiful. Now, if you're wondering what my interest in Miss Universe is, well, aside from media, I happen to have the pleasure of, right here, briefly interviewing Miss Universe Pia Wurtzbach at Super Bowl Media Day. And here is my talk.
She's smart, folks. Lovely and smart. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, now that marked the first time, the absolute first time ever that Miss Universe had had appeared at the Super Bowl. And in part thanks to Megan Alexander of Inside Edition, I had the pleasure of interviewing her. Now, let me get to your comments if you have any. I doubt it because this is short, but I'm going to calibrate the stream for a second and talk about Miss Universe. First of all, it's really, really cool to see Miss Universe pageant get out into areas like the Super Bowl and do or take on causes that help the lives of people who don't have a lot. And but in order to do that, Miss Universe has to not just use her platform, but be associated with other platforms, the Super Bowl, for example, and take the universal message that beauty is not something that is just external, it's also internal. As one of her posts said, hey, beauty is inside out, right? And that's really true. True beauty is inside out. And I think now, I'm not going to get in the political, social discussions about all that because I think that's ridiculous here. I mean, absolutely. I just don't want to get into them, and I won't, okay? I am a fan of Miss Universe pageants. I'm a fan of the idea of pageants. So be it. But more important than my likes or dislikes, they are a part of it. If you go to Twitter, even probably right now, hashtag Miss Universe is the number one result in social media. Everyone's talking around the world about Miss Universe. That's just the fact, okay? So you can't run away from discussion about Miss Universe. It is here. And as Marcellus Thomas says, beautiful woman, inside and out. But the question is, regarding this beautiful woman, who is she? Who is Demi-Leigh Nel Peters? And will she attend CES 2018, let alone Super Bowl 52? What you saw, I repeat, was the first time Miss Universe attended a Super Bowl. That was Super Bowl 50. Will she be back? And who is this person from South Africa who has been thrust into the public spotlight right now? Well, let's let's check that. Now, we'll focus on her a lot less than me by far in a second. Just give me one moment. Demi-Leigh Nel Peters is crowned Miss Universe 2017. Miss South Africa Demi-Leigh Nel Peters has been crowned Miss Universe 2017. Nel Peters beat out first runner-up Miss Colombia Laura Gonzalez, and second runner-up Miss Jamaica Davina Bennett for the crown Sunday night in Las Vegas. Nel Peters, 22, recently earned her degree in business and management at Northwest University in South Africa. During a pre-taped interview, the Western Cape native talked about how her experience being held at gunpoint made her passionate about training women in self-defense. Hold on a second. Woohoo! You see, I'm talking about beauty inside and out. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. She plans to bring that passion along with a self-defense program she helped develop to the Miss Universe platform. Now, let me repeat that. During a pre-taped interview, the Western Cape native talked about how her experience being held at gunpoint made her passionate about training women in self-defense. She plans to bring that passion along with a self-defense program she helped develop to the Miss Universe platform. She should bring that to the Super Bowl, the NFL, too. During the competitors' Q&A portion, in fact, you know what? Hey, National Football League, if you're watching this, make sure that you get Miss Nel Peters to the Super Bowl in Minnesota and have her talk about her self-defense training for women. That's really something I think the NFL should help get the word out about. Yeah. During the competitors' Q&A portion, the newly crowned Miss Universe was asked about the most important issue she thought facing women in the workplace. And she says, in some places, right here, it says, in some places, women get paid 75% of what men earn for doing the same job, working the same hours, and I do not believe that is right, she said. I think we should have equal work for equal pay for women all over the world. Miss Colombia and Miss Jamaica also impressed the judges during the Q&A segment, answering questions on how to talk to children about terrorism and sexual harassment, respectively. Sexual harassment is a form of abuse, and no abuse should be tolerated, whether in the workplace or in society, Bennett said. I believe that men and women should come together and be professional. The competition's top 13 finalists were Thailand, Sri Lanka, Ghana, Spain, Ireland, Croatia, Great Britain, USA, Brazil, Canada, Philippines, Venezuela, and China. And there are the photographs from Miss Universe there, as you can see. All right, that's Miss Jamaica, and then the group as well, together, and so on. Okay, now there's some controversy. Miss Colombia, many thought she should have won. Miss Thailand, there's Miss Venezuela, and there's Miss Universe 2016 Iris Mitiarni from France, Miss Great Britain 2017, and Miss South Africa, the eventual winner. So if you notice something about Miss South Africa too, she's also built. I mean, she's got, athletic games, which you don't usually see in Miss Universe, but I digress. Now, coming back to about her, this is her Instagram. That's her photo from tonight. And Miss South Africa. And as she says, beauty is an inside-out thing. That's what she says here, all right? And then on her Instagram post, she writes, Yesterday marked the start of 16 days activism, raising awareness about violence against women and children. This is a cause dear to me after my attempted hijacking. We are #unbreakable. And you can count on me, or you can #count on me in, you should, excuse me, you can #count me in to use my voice for the next #365 days. And she posted that 16 hours ago. She says beauty is an inside-out thing. So, what I love about Miss Universe is that you really get high character, high quality women who represent the best of the world, and that's certainly the case, or in what we see from Miss Nel Peters. So congratulations to Miss Nel Peters. Miss South Africa is Miss Universe 2017. Now, will she be at the Super Bowl, let alone CES 2018? No Miss Universe has ever attended CES Las Vegas 2018. I think she should be the first and spread her message of self-defense training for women and be set up with a tech company that specializes in personal self-defense and surveillance and security. That would be something, and I'll be there. So there you are, Miss Universe 2017, Ms. Peters. Congratulations, Demi. And Demi is, again, there she is, Miss South Africa in Las Vegas for some sightseeing. And if you want to follow her on Instagram, there she is, Demi-Leigh Nel Peters, Instagram. She was at 165,000 followers. Now she's at 100,000 followers in just a few minutes. Look at that, 268,000. She'll probably be at the million mark by the end of the week. There she is. Watch for her, hopefully at CES 2018 in January and Super Bowl 52 in Minnesota. All right. Stay tuned. Subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube. See ya.